This is the big picture. We came off of targeted long-term support 3-4 weeks ago that is now at 342.95, anticipating recovery, upward rotation to what is now 437.58 as a 2 to 3 month likelihood. Along the way, there is this descending channel top on the weekly chart that has captured recent highs, 398.25 and dropping. It is in reach this week. If we close today above this area, we're using 378.39. That's a short-term 3-day channel structure, but would also be back above clearly this descending channel top that was a buy signal unto itself a couple of weeks ago. We came collapsing back down to it. But if we close today above 378.39, I do think within the week 398.25 is likely again. Yesterday, Monday, we fell to and tested the 364.76 5/8 downside Fibonacci, which had been considered an objective following the settlement back below this structure. I've been mentioning how holding below the 398.25 structure will keep the 5/8 Fibonacci at 364.76 in reach over the next week or two. That was tagged on Monday, and now we can rally back to 398.25, possibly this week if we close today above 378.39. So if there's a day trade to be made, it is playing the short side below 378.39. Although we put out a new pullback low on Monday, we closed higher on the day. I do think the market is coiling up for a rally to 398.25. I don't see that as a clear likelihood unless we open above 378.39. And so 378.39 is our pivot point for the day. And if you did buy 364.76, just know that closing today above 78.39 is a validation for that idea. 398.25 may well contain weekly buying pressures. Again, this descending channel top, we could top out here through next week, fall back perhaps to 342.95 within a couple of weeks. We could fill this wedge out into mid-May potentially. Longer term, I'm expecting 437.58. And if we can close the week Friday above 398.25, we're just another 2 to 3 weeks away from reaching 437.58, where we could top out through May into June and fall away again. Downside, if we do open today below 78.39, we can today retest 364.76. We can bottom out here on a daily basis, possibly into later week, solid 3 to 5 day swing trade level. But if we close today below 364.76, that is a 3 to 5 day swing trade to the downside. Then anticipating 342.95 within 3 to 5 days. 342.95 is the long-term channel bottom we tested 3 or 4 weeks ago, can continue to contain selling through May and into the third quarter, and if settled below, would indeed represent a significant sell signal as we continue through the third quarter.
Want more wins in your portfolio? Get Daily SPY and Triple Q analysis that gives you a clear plan for the market's next move. Start trading with a plan at wickedstocks.com.